Anyway, yeah.
So I was doing some deep thinking at work today, and came up with this thing that I just kind of wondered about a little bit. And I was looking around, and I thought, this would be something for us to discuss. If there were a way to download your memories into a searchable spreadsheet, would you do it? So like all of your memories. So the early one, like basically, Dave, we would take a USB port, we'd plug it into you. Your memories would go into that finagled laptop where you accidentally deleted the last episode. But you could search it like, hey, what was Christmas of 95 like? And you could go, Christmas of 95, here it is. Would you do it?
I don't think it'd take a whole lot of memory. I mean, I guess.
I mean, it wouldn't be like the memories that you have, because we forget things as we go on, and then we see pictures or things that cause you to have that. But like everything, your eyes are acting like a recorder, and all of it, sights, the sounds, the smells, everything is downloadable. Would you? The good and the bad. You can't pick and choose.
And,
Nope.
and the ugly.
And the ugly. You wouldn't do it at all? Why not?
Already done it. Don't need to live it again.
You really wouldn't download it?
Wow.
What about you?
Yeah. I think it would be cool to do it because Princess getting cold again, Dave. That's what's going on there. I think I'd do it just because you could see like man, I don't want to sound like super sappy here.
But that's where you're going.
But like like when you I'm trying to say how to do this here. If you lost a loved one and they had a cell phone with a voicemail.
I've got one right now.
Yeah. Like have you called it?
Called it once and somebody else answered. That's
I've not called it. I have a voicemail where she called me,
Right.
and I have it saved to my phone.
Yeah. So like I would that would be neat, like to hear the voice again and shit like that. Because like I got a buddy of mine whose dad passed away really, really young, and like he's got a video on his phone or some shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, that would be neat. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, when we were kids, we didn't have like no hard drive or downloadable shit. We just had like a whole big ass crate full of VHS tapes from one of them big RCA camcorders. I guarantee you for the first, I don't know how many years of my life, we could not start opening gifts on Christmas morning until Dad hit the record button. That big bastard was sitting in the corner of the room with a goddamn, with the record light on and the old camcorder going there. And I don't know, there was one time where me and my brother got into it or something on Christmas, and Dad, the camera's over there in the corner. He's like, "Hey, you're on camera, damn it!" You know what I mean? Like, don't ruin Christmas here. This is gonna just go down in history here, and shit like that. But yeah, I would, yeah, like we don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? Which is wild, But like, I know there's photos and videos and all kinds of shit like that.
So that leads to another question. How many like photos do you take of like your kids or events or things going on?
Not a bunch. Jenna normally takes them. If she's not there, I'll take a picture too to send her normally, but yeah, not a ton.
I mean, yeah, we take like every kid's birthday. Like I'll take a video when we sing happy birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like in the beginning when they were young, we were pretty decent at having birthday parties, but that phased out real quick. And I feel kind of like a bad parent sometimes. Like I am not the big send out invitations to a birthday party, and each birthday each year has a theme and like all this.
No.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, hey,
there's
no
100%
parent shaming
nothing.
there. You
no
do what
way.
you want to do.
No way. It's just that like the twins, they're, early April. So like the weather's still dicey, whether or not you can have something outside or not. And like, they don't want to go to the skate palace anymore. I mean, there for a while they did, you know what I mean? But you know, and then Eleanor, her birthday always falls on the Holland Fest weekend, you know, so
Like our buddy Smoke Dragon.
yeah, Smoke Dragon too, you know, like so we would take, you know, we did a hayride up to the fest one time, let the kids play in the bounce houses and you know, doing little stuff like that, you know, and we would take videos and pictures and you know, and stuff like that, but no. Like Christmases and Thanksgivings and I don't know, like we just don't do it. It's more
We'll snap some photos. I think we've not. I know like Janelle takes some, but I wouldn't say like there's a whole production of them, and that's like the biggest thing. You know, now that we record on our phones and
yeah.
you know trying to figure that out, saving them and making sure they're there, and because I've told Janelle I want to do a fairly decent job of putting together like photo books and photo albums for them. But I'd want to download it. I think it'd be cool, and especially someday when you're old and senile, that you could go back and look at all of it. Like that would be good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that would be great. But
Yeah.
sometimes if you're too busy looking at the rear view mirror,
And
you're
that's
not
the thing.
enjoying what's
You
in
know
front
the
of
Mick,
you.
remember the Mick Ultra, the guy that at the golf tournament, and it was they were on the 18th green, and it was like this guy's got to sink this putt to win, and I don't really know the specifics of how it all shook out, but there was like he's getting ready to putt,
Oh yeah,
and the camera is like right on him, but then like everybody in the gallery right there watching that's right off the fringe getting ready to watch him putt, and there's like 100 people with their phones out videoing, and there's one dude just standing there drinking a Mick Ultra or like drinking a beer, but I think it was a Mick Ultra, and it was like they took that picture and marketed the shit out of it because it was like live in the moment or you know memories are made. I don't know what they said, but like that's kind of like
The gist.
yeah,
Well,
that's
but
kind of the gist.
And I think
of
there's
it.
a lot of truth to that. If you're too busy looking, I mean, we've been to a concert together. I don't think there was anybody in our party that recorded the show.
Not the whole thing. I mean, I took little tits and bits of it, you know what I mean, and shit like that.
But I mean, like there were people there that didn't put their phones down.
No.
That recorded the entire thing, and it's like nobody wants to see your poorly sounding, grainy video with where you hear the conversations around you more than anything else.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess just getting close to the holidays, you start to think about the memories and the memories made and the memories you
Okay,
forget.
so it was Tiger Woods teeing off, and everybody in the photo has got their phone out, and this dude's just standing there holding a Mick Ultra watching it. You know what I mean? Like that's the photo that I was talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, and I think it's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's spot on.
Yeah, he's just living in the moment. You know, no cell phone, just a man watching Tiger with a Mick Ultra. You know what I mean? And I think that's, you know, I think that dude, once Michelob Ultra found him, they asked for permission to use his image on a T-shirt and a hat with a tagline saying, "It's only worth it if you enjoy it." The company also posted a short advertisement on social media using this viral photo. I think the dude got like free beer for the rest of his life too. Or something.
Probably the bad thing of it is he lied to his wife about going to a golf tournament.
Y'all
And
gotta
Mick
go to
Ul-
work, honey.
Mick Ultra calls me like, "Hey, so we have this photo." No, you don't. You don't have this photo.
Oh, no.
This
We
is
need
you.
to-
That's
we
not
need
me.
to- we're going to Napa.
That's a that's a doppelganger right there. So, I don't know. I just thought that might be something. Just wondered about it. If you could download and save all of them into an Excel sheet where you could pull them up on a moment's notice.
I think with your phones now, when you save shit to the cloud, I mean, good God, everything.
A lot of it. Well, we
Yeah.
talked about it a little
I
bit.
have anything on the cloud.
No shit, I pay for more storage on the cloud.
I mean, I might. I don't know how to like check it or look at it or anything.
Well, I'm saying we had that conversation, I think, is an episode or two ago where we discussed Facebook timeline, like how cringy some of that stuff is, where you're like, you know,
Wishing somebody a happy birthday when they're already dead.
yeah, those videos are out. So I don't know. Smoke Dragon, what you got?
I don't know. I can't get the internet on my computer.